Hey guys, Mike Cameron here with another video. So last week I was talking about how the past can actually become the present and the future, and how to break free of that so we can actually create the futures we want. Now the past can also come into play when we're making goals and trying to go for them, as well as our needs. And I want to talk about that today in order for us to stop sabotaging ourselves and actually get what we want in life. So say we have a desire to have a sense of community and connection, which is a basic human need, or maybe an amazing relationship. Maybe the confidence to stand up for ourselves so we feel respected and secure. Maybe it's a healthy and fit body, or a sense of peace. We want it. We may want it very badly. We think about having it, and again, wham! Thoughts and memories arise, along with the negative emotions. They may replay situations where we've had some of those thoughts, but got hurt by people who we got them from. Or maybe we thought we had them and felt confident in that, but got blindsided and people hurt us in that vulnerable state. Maybe we've had something for so long, and suddenly it's just taken away from us. Or maybe we've never had it at all, and have just felt worthless and doomed and hopeless. So a moment ago, we were excited, but our brain, which is wired for survival, has kicked in and is trying to protect us from the same hurt. On its own, the emotions come up, but then go away after a short period of time. That's not what we usually do, though. We literally tether ourselves to our negativity by our very resistance to it. When we resist it, we're telling our subconscious mind it's still a threat. And if it's still a threat, our mind will hold on to it in order for us to feel safe and secure until it is not a threat anymore. So imagine the bleachers are the negative thoughts and memories, and the resistance band is our resistance to the negativity through the resistance to the emotions. Resistance to negativity feeds the negativity, and we amplify the pain and discomfort we feel as well as the thoughts, activating the second arrow. Our brains also function via associations in order to perceive and understand life, which plays here too. Through our resistance, we actually bring negativity and resistance towards our goals. We feel negative, we call it bad, bad is dangerous, and we think that when we focus on our goals. Our brain doesn't differentiate the emotion from the situation, so when it kicks into survival mode, it makes us do what we can in order to avoid the emotion, the situation, and in the same process, our original goal or need. Our brains literally protect us from getting our needs met and from achieving our goals because it sees it all as a threat to our survival. And yet we are still drawn towards our desires and getting our needs met. And even more so as our need to feel good increases and as we try to avoid feeling negative, creating a depression as we are depressing ourselves, our emotions, and fulfilling our desires and needs. We then get stuck. This is one main reason why we may know what we need to do in order to help ourselves get us what we want and need, but don't do it. When we do those things, or even think of doing those things, it brings up negativity and negative emotions, and we associate what helps us with the emotions that are a threat, and that we need to protect ourselves from for the sake of our survival. If we remove the resistance, we can have what we want. The negativity may still be there, but it's not a threat, and it's not digging into our gut causing suffering, which means when we experience the emotion, it's not as intense and not as overwhelming like we may have previously thought. And with time, the negativity becomes less and less. Negativity is going to come up all the time. When we work towards meeting our goals and our needs, we will have days where we're feeling negative and not want to put in the effort. We may have days where we don't feel we did as good as another day and feel bad about that. We can have negativity come up when things are going right, when things are going smooth, and when we're achieving what we want to achieve. And it can come up with a thought like, this isn't gonna last, or I don't deserve this, among others. Negativity is inevitable, so we might as well strengthen our tolerance to it and become comfortable with it. To not do so means that our negativity and emotions actually rule our lives. We may get to a point that it is so negative that we'll actually strive to make changes, but it's only because we're feeling so much pain. And if we're being controlled through our resistance to emotions and negativity, then we're actually being motivated by pain. And then our goals are about feeling better. The only problem with that is that we'll put in effort, we'll have less pain, we'll feel better about ourselves and feel more comfortable, and then we've achieved our goal. And then we start to see the efforts as being negative, and we don't want to go there. And so we stop making efforts after a little while until things get bad again and we hurt too much and have to make a change again. So we're literally going through this vicious cycle over and over again, and we never fully create the life we want. We don't fully achieve our goals, and we don't get what we want, and it leaves us feeling unsatisfied and unfulfilled. Something as simple as waking up in a bad mood at that point can sabotage your goals and your needs. Or if somebody you really care about has said something that upset you, it could potentially do the same thing. Or even a simple thought of, this is too much effort, can keep you from the abundance of success, joy, and fulfillment that achieving your goals gives you. Are you okay with not achieving your goals, your dreams, or getting your needs met? Or are you going to be better than that? Do you want to let your negativity and emotions know that they're not going to control your life anymore? Well, then I suggest you break free, because the very act of resisting your negativity and your emotions actually makes it stronger. And behaving based off of them in order to get relief, which may feel like a good thing at the time, like, I'm just going to put this workout off till tomorrow, actually creates and keeps you stuck in that very negativity you're trying to avoid in the first place. Again, guys, we're drawn towards emotions, both negative and positive. It's why we desire watching TV shows, movies, and music. And if we allow ourselves to feel the emotions towards our goals and working towards them the same way we experience emotions with TV shows, movies, and music, we will start to see the intensity fade, and it will become much easier to handle those challenging moments when negativity arises. Because when it comes down to it, the only thing that really stops us from satisfying ourselves, achieving our goals, and getting the life we truly want is our very resistance to the negativity and emotions itself. And when we can start to break free of that, we can become the very architect for our lives. So that's it for this week's video, but stay tuned for next week because it's going to be so awesome. I'm actually going to show you guys some really cool ways of how to process emotions in a very fun way. So stay tuned for that. Again, I put a lot of effort into these videos, so please take the time to give me a big thumbs up if you like the video. Comment below, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of these videos, and share this video. Share it with somebody you think that would really benefit from it. Alright, until next video, bye. Hey guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already seen last week's, click on the video below and watch it now. Thanks for watching.